Hi guys, my name is Joe,
And I'm Tyler, and welcome to Dad's Bites.
where we answer your questions in 10 minutes. Let's go! Okay, so I have this question.
Right?
How do you make your baby fall asleep?
Wow. Wow. Okay. So I think in the other episode I mentioned that it's usually my wife
Okay.
that puts my kid to sleep.
Okay.
That's for the night, right? But there are times, and I will base it on these times where my wife has to go for work event on the weekends, and then the nap I have to put my kid to sleep.
Yeah.
To be honest, I realized that based on this, I'm a bit blind.
Okay, like you don't know what to do.
No.
Blind as you what?
I cannot see the signs.
Oh, okay.
Right. So I will always be, because my wife will go in the morning and whatnot. So my kid sleeps as of right now is around noon.
Okay.
Right. And so the noon time is always very tricky because it's noon. So do I feed lunch? Do I feed you? You know,
Yeah.
what's the situation? So I will always try and do it according to sequence.
Yeah.
Right, which is the school schedule because school is 5 days out of 7.
Yeah.
And then because I follow the sequence, sometimes I miss that she's actually tired.
Ah, okay.
Right?
I totally understand.
So I'll just keep going through, and then my kid somehow is like, also doing the things that I'm like, oh, you want to eat lunch, you want to drink milk, then she will still do the things.
Yeah.
And then like, I said, okay, drink milk, time to sleep. And then I will just carry her to the bed, and then within like 5 minutes, she sleeps.
Okay.
So that means I think
that's where you know that you missed the
I think I missed it because she's exhausted already.
Yeah.
So I think if you want to talk about the lead up, so what I usually do is maybe there's a lot of engagement from my end.
Yeah.
So I will just engage her. You want to play this, want to do this, you want to do that,
Yeah.
draw. Then
Okay. But do you remember when she was an infant, like just
infant,
like a few weeks old?
I can remember this because it's a very funny story, and I'll sidetrack very quickly, which is that recently I watched me and my wife. I bumped into a video. Like our phones now come out with memories, right?
Yes.
I bumped into a video of her when she was an infant.
Okay.
And then in the background, there's a mobile playing.
Okay.
Holy shit! Both my wife and I got PTSD. Because I heard the mobile song, right? We're like, no. Because I realized that when they're infant, their sleep cycle is very quick.
Yes.
Right? It's every 3 hours or so.
Or even 2 hours.
Yes.
Yes.
So the mobile is playing nearly 24 hours.
Yes, I totally understand.
Wow, when I listened. Okay, so anyway, that was a side story.
Yeah.
I know how last time when they were infant, they were like, let's say, example, 2 months old.
Yep.
Right? What we'll do is we'll feed milk.
Yep.
Before we feed milk, sometimes we'll try and get the kid to do tummy time. Because if you have milk,
if tummy time, then it's a bit big already, right? Like maybe 1 month plus 2 months.
Yeah, because I was saying 2 months.
Okay.
1 month, around that period.
Okay.
Oh, you want to talk about the few weeks, is it?
I mean,
actually it's the same. Okay, so anyway,
it's really like, depending on who is listening and what kind of tips are looking for, which stage the baby is at.
Yeah, but okay, so to me the difference between the few weeks, I mean within the month and 1 to 2 months, actually is similar. The only addition is the tummy time.
Okay.
So that means if let's say, we do tummy time, we feed her.
Yeah.
And then if let's say she wants to sleep, she'll sleep.
Okay.
Reason being, within 1 month we didn't really need to do much because of jaundice.
Okay.
Kid was very sleepy all the time.
Okay.
The 1.5 months onwards, what we did was to cradle her.
Okay.
So we cradle her and rock till she sleeps.
Okay.
And then once she sleeps, we'll put her down in the cot.
Okay.
So that was how we did it with the cot mobile music playing.
And when you put her down into the cot, she sleeps?
So I think like some parents don't understand this, and those who are already parents, I think they will know this. Which is hit and miss, right? Have you hid from your kid before? I've hidden from my kid before, So I put my kid down. So I rocked my baby to sleep, put her down, And the moment I put her down, I'll hide because we have the cot protector.
Okay.
And we'll hide below it.
But I mean, if she's awake, she's awake. There's no point hiding.
No, okay.
Right?
So reason being why we hide is because there were times where she fell back asleep.
Okay.
Yeah, there were
Okay.
times lah.
I see.
And I'll be honest, that is maybe like 2 times out of 10 that she fell back asleep.
Okay.
Most of the time we still have to carry her up and rock her again.
Okay. Okay.
I think there are various methods, but mine is rocking. I've seen my mother do the bounce.
Ah, okay. Okay. Okay.
Yeah, so that's a different one. But
Okay.
I'll be honest, I made a mistake, or rather me and my wife made a mistake of letting her sleep in perfect conditions, which is that it's always
Very
quiet.
quiet. And yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that was a mistake on our end. But yeah, if not, it will just be rocking lah.
Okay. I think online there's a lot of people teaching you know, what are the methods, swaddle them, rock them, let them listen to white noise. A lot of funny things, especially for younger infants,
Yes.
right, those newborns.
Yeah.
I think no matter what the method, right, the reason why the baby will cry is because they're insecure,
Yeah.
they're uneasy and stuff like that, right? So as long as you can make them feel secure for the early part of their life,
Yeah.
I mean, they're just a few weeks or a few months into life, but for the early part of their life, I think it's easy to make them go to sleep lah. Not say easy lah, but of course there needs to be some patience and
Yeah.
all. But then I agree with you on the keeping everything very quiet. So that's the major difference, and because I had the experience of having both kids, right?
Yeah.
The elder and the younger one.
Yeah.
So the elder one, I'm exactly like you. Everything must be very quiet,
Yeah.
and there's a lot of things that we do just to make her go to sleep. All the way until she's like 2 years old, 2 year plus, we are still carrying her, cradling her. Wow!
What, 2 years plus you can still do?
Yeah, you know how heavy she is? Damn shag. And then in the middle of the night, if she wakes up, we have to carry her, cradle her, and then we have to sing her song, things like that. Exactly. So it's terrible.
Okay.
So the good thing about the second one is we decided we should take the other route, the other way. Just blast whatever music lah. Last time my first one, if let's say somebody is cooking in the kitchen, right?
Yeah.
I'll ask them to shh. But then the second one, right? Whatever you want, do whatever. I'm also okay. I will also on my show and also because I have an elder one at home and my second one came out. So my elder one also want to watch show, right?
Yeah.
So I'll just let it be lah. But to be honest, we still have a lot of problems with my second one in terms of sleeping, putting them to sleep. I mean, those common methods like cradling, rocking, all these work, but they need time, right?
Yeah,
and
need time.
You need to spend time, you need to carry them, so you still feel tired. But what really changed our lives is when we send the second one to infant care. We sent her in at 3 months plus.
Okay.
And the infant care helped us to train her to sleep by listening to music.
Okay. I want to jump in here real quick. I know what you mean.
Okay.
Because I'm still using the same song.
Okay.
Since 4 months to now.
Okay.
Fortunately, it's on Spotify.
Okay.
So, but the thing is that maybe because my kid. So last time, I agree with you. So when she was younger, when she was still in infant care, which is up to 18 months, the music worked. She knows. Once she hears the song, she knows.
Okay.
So she'll prepare herself mentally to sleep.
Yeah.
I don't know whether it's still working now, to be honest.
Okay. Actually, because she's a lot more aware now.
Yeah, she's a lot more aware. But
yeah.
So you also have a song lah.
Yeah, correct. We have a piece of music, specifically the same piece from YouTube every night that we play, and then we'll pet her.
Right.
Initially, when we first started this whole routine, the school was very specific. Oh, you must lie her down on sideways, pet her, her bum a little bit, soft pets and everything. But now, don't need already.
So you just play the music.
We just put her down into her cot, switch on the music, we do our own things. And the next moment, we know she is asleep. Even if she's not asleep by the time we sleep, right, we don't care. And then she'll fall asleep eventually.
Okay.
She doesn't make a lot of noise.
She doesn't crawl around?
In our cot? It's just a small cot.
So you let her crawl around?
Yeah.
Does she stand?
She doesn't really crawl around, she flips around. She stands. She stands and she'll shake the cot. We'll just let her shake. Because when the music comes on,
she'll just like,
it's just a matter of, yeah. So that's how we make the younger one go to sleep now.
I just want to add one more point before I end off.
Yeah.
So one of the things about sleeping, right?
Yes.
Is because I have to visit my parents in JB as well.
Okay.
So I told my wife that we needed a reference point. very weird, but reference point.
Okay.
So originally the reference point was we were very worried she's not used to the sleeping texture of the bed. So we actually have a waterproof mat,
Okay.
right? And we bring that waterproof mat actually everywhere.
But it's very hard, right?
Oh no, it's actually flexible.
Okay, okay.
It's like anyway. So it's quite light, it's quite good, and then we brought it everywhere. I think recent trips we decided not to, because we tried to transit the reference point to a pillow,
Okay.
which was
So is it a success or a failure?
she actually doesn't need. We realized she doesn't need. Her reference point now is the pacifier. So as long as there's a pacifier there, she's okay.
Okay.
Having the pillow there is a bonus. Having any other soft toy there is a bonus. So it's actually quite. So I think to me, the method was just to have a signal for her, like, okay, if you take the pacifier, because for us, you're not having a pacifier other than sleeping time.
Yeah, yeah.
So once she has the pacifier, she knows lah.
yeah.
So
Okay.
that's me.
Okay. Okay. And I guess that's it.
Yep, and that's the dad bite.